What the fuck is going on, YouTube? Like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you want to see more. Click the link down below so we can set you up on a path of undeniability so that bitch can stop rejecting you. Let me turn on the music. In all seriousness, you know, you guys, it's still raining, it's still winter, so this is the perfect time to get on your grind. It's January fucking 3rd. I already forgot. I don't even really need to worry about that stuff too much because I come and I show up and I put the work in. It doesn't even matter what day. It doesn't matter if it's the weekend. It's Sunday right now, but it doesn't matter what time it is. I'm gonna put in the work. Some people need a time and a place and a boss and a daddy to tell them what to do. Well, guess what? I'm your daddy and I'm telling you what to do. I have a 9 to 5. I'm in the rat race right now, but I can smell the out, right? I'm not looking for the cheese. I'm looking for the way out. And I have a feeling that I know the way out. The job that I have is at the gym. And because I'm at the gym, I don't know if anybody else noticed this. So if you guys work at the gym or you guys started going to the gym on January 1st, let me know if you guys noticed this as well. But there was nobody in the gym. Like, there was no extra signups. It wasn't overly packed. I was actually really disappointed. The gym was empty. People aren't even trying anymore. I can't even sit up here and give you guys fucking tips on how to work out because nobody actually went to work out. Like, people are genuinely giving up. Like, it's so bad now that people aren't even trying to try. That's how fucked up everything is. At the same time that it's fucked up, it has never been the best time to get up and take action. If you have the fire inside of you and you have the motivation to get up and even try, you don't even have to do it. Like, you don't even have to make it. You just have to try. Like, all you have to do is literally walk into the building. People aren't even walking into the building. This is blowing my mind. If you even try, you will literally make it because people are going to notice that nobody's trying anymore. So if I even see somebody putting in 1% effort, I'm gonna wanna hire this guy. But as I was sitting there waiting for people to come in and the day ended and the shift ended and it was time for me to go home, I really sat there and I was honestly a little sad. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was a little upset because I know why people are stopping. I'm gonna give you guys 3 reasons specifically towards men as to why people are giving up. And then we're gonna go over how we can overcome these things. The first one is the economy is too expensive. I live in a big city. I live in California, close to LA, Orange County, which is arguably even more expensive, right? Just to get a Snickers bar, you're spending like $5 fucking bucks, right? Houses that are by me were once like $240,000, not that much money. Now, that shit is almost $1 million, even more than $1 million right now. So the housing is up, apartment rates are up. Nobody wants to pay this much money just to live. Nobody wants to go out, grind, work really hard at their job, and then come home and hit 0 every month. It's too expensive. People are stressing, right? Men are typically the ones that have to pay the bills. Girls nowadays, they want men to pay the bills, right? So men are taking the blunt force of all of the economy going up and everything being more expensive. We're the ones that have to deal with this situation. Oh, just go make more money. Bitch, what the fuck? Just go make more money? Really? Is that fucking easy? If it was that easy, everybody would have money, right? 2, inflation, and not inflation as abroad because everything has inflated, but inflation in the dating market, meaning women have higher standards. Women have unrealistic standards as the type of man that they want now, right? Nowadays, 6 foot is considered short. Nowadays, $100,000 is considered broke. The odds of finding a good, pretty girl who's not doing OnlyFans, who's not searching for an NBA player or a football player or giving up her morality is extremely, extremely rare. And you have to be a top 1% man, or you're gonna have to settle for somebody and chase that girl and consistently have to play this Romeo character in order to keep her infatuated with you long enough to where she just says, fuck it, he's not really my type, I don't really like him, but I'll settle with him because he treats me good, he gives me what I want, and he's a good man. But you're not the guy that she really wants, and you'll never be the guy that she really wants. You're the guy that she settled for. Really, she has fantasies of other guys. Really, she thinks about being with other people. Really, she regrets her decision, but she's smart enough to stay where she's at. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be a guy that fires on all 3 cylinders because down the line, she's she's not gonna wanna fucking have sex with you anymore. And she's gonna be sick and tired of your shit. And then you guys are gonna be more of a team than you are somebody you can have an emotional, sexual connection with that you genuinely love. You might love her, she might love you, but it's not the love that you want. I promise you, do not settle. And this goes over your head. A lot of guys don't really understand what I'm saying when I say this, right? It's because you've never had a girl who really liked you. If you've had a girl who really liked you, if you had a girl who really fucking liked you, who bought you things before you even talked, who paid for the first few dates, who understood you weren't where you need to be, so she gives you time, she gives you respect, and when you're with her, she literally wants nothing to do with your finances. She wants nothing to do with how much money you spend on her, nothing. And it's not a, oh, I don't care about how much money you have, it's okay, you'll get there soon. No, it's a, I genuinely just want a kiss from you. I genuinely just want one flower from you. I genuinely just want to be around you and hug you. This is more than enough for me, right? And girls are good at lying about this. Girls are good at saying this. But until you've really had a girl who genuinely has like this fire and desire that you are the perfect man for her, there is nothing wrong with you. You are everything that she dreams about. This is how you know she really likes you. Is she willing to give up her purse for you? If she's willing to give up her purse for you very early in the relationship, if she's willing to invest into you, not just a little bit of money, oh, she works a good job, I'm gonna give him a little bit of, no, if she's willing to genuinely over invest into you, that's how you know she really likes you. But we can get into this topic on a different video. I want to continue on to the 3 things as to why people aren't even trying nowadays, right? So going back to the point of inflation, specifically in the dating life, so you have an inflation of purchase power, you have an inflation of good girls, you have an inflation of good girls who want good men on their level, right? Women that aren't overshooting for guys that they think they want. This Instagram gas them up, but realistic girls who go for realistic men. That is nowhere to be found anymore. Because of Instagram, we have an inflation of realism. Everybody on Instagram is lying that they're not on stuff. Everybody on Instagram has an over-the-top body. Everyone on Instagram is showing their highlight reel. All the girls on Instagram are showing off their ass first thing that you see, right? This is causing an inflation of what's realistic. This is causing an inflation of what is the truth and what is obtainable, right? So you have guys who are looking at these amazing physiques on Instagram. They go to the gym for a little bit and then they realize that this shit is too hard. This shit is too long. I'm never going to get to this level coming from where I'm coming from right now. So what even is the point? I might as well just pour into other areas, or I might as well just go date a fat girl and just accept where I'm at because climbing up the mountain is way too hard. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that Instagram is fake. Everybody is lying to you. I'm telling you firsthand that being on the other side is so much better than being on the side where you're at right now. Just trying is better than where you're at. I promise you that if you just try, you will be so much happier in your life. My 3rd point is morale. It's kind of tying into what I just said. The morale is down. People don't even think they could do it. The mountains seem so tall and so high that they don't even know where to start, and even the starting point is fucking hard. What's the point of working? I can't even afford a house, so I'm not gonna start and get a job. I'm not gonna get up and apply to a job. I'm not gonna get up and start my business. I'm just gonna sit here and watch time go by and wait for a miracle, wait for Trump to save me, wait for the houses to go down, stay in mom's house. What's the point in even trying? Oh, I don't even really want to go to the gym. Dad bods are in. Whatever excuse you have to tell yourself. The guys on Instagram, they're too big, right? The guys on Instagram, they look too good. What's the point of having a nice body? You can't even get girls anyway. Whatever excuse that you have to tell yourself to not even try. Or you can go the opposite way and you can say that, oh, this is too hard. This is too unrealistic. I don't even know where to start, right? All the foods have GMOs in it. I don't even know where to go. I don't even have enough money for groceries, right? This body type is way too hard to get. I don't want to run. I don't want to work out. This is gonna take too long. This is gonna take too many years to obtain this body type. I'm just gonna create my character in GTA 5 and go to the strip club there and then jerk off and go to sleep and repeat the process till I maybe hopefully run into like a 6 or a 5 and then wife her up and then have some kids with her, and then there that goes. Like, that's really some of the guys' plan, because trying is too fucking hard. What's the point of going up to that girl? I could just fake my pictures on Hinge. What's the fucking point? What's the point in anything then? Has there been a point in anything? Have you tried at anything in your entire fucking miserable life? There is a point. You should go up to that girl. Why should I go up to that girl? Because it's gonna give you confidence, it's gonna give you experience, it's gonna give you a feeling inside that I am who I say that I am, that I'm a man, that I have balls, that I have courage, that if I see something that I want, I'm the type of person that's gonna go get it. Not the type of person that's gonna make excuses, not the type of person that's gonna think tomorrow. I'm not the type of person that's gonna say, what's the fucking point? I'm not ready. No, I'm the type of person to walk, literally grab it and get it. Not the RAPE word. I'm gonna go up to her, I'm gonna start a conversation, and I'm gonna feel her out for myself. Why should I go to the gym? Well, you should go to the gym so you could have that body that not only creates confidence, but you could have a nice physique that is pleasant to the girl, that is pleasant to your business partners, so they can have some form of respect for yourself because you respect yourself. And it's not only that, it's also pleasing to the eye to see someone who looks good. It's really hard to look away from a girl who has a ridiculous shape, a ridiculous thick back there with a little ass waist, right? Or she just has a big ass rack on her. It's very, very, very difficult to not look. It's very, very difficult to not double back, and vice versa for girls. It's very difficult to look away from a guy with a nice body. It's very difficult to look away from a really tall guy who just stands out from everybody else. It's very, very difficult to look away from a guy who looks decent but has like crazy abs or crazy arms, or he's like overly muscular. It's very hard to look away. There's just something about it to where you have to stare and like reanalyze it because it's not normal. So that's why you should get up and you should try for the gym. Of course, the journey is hard. That's why you should get up and you should talk to that girl. Of course, your heart's gonna beat out of your fucking chest. Of course, you're gonna be a little nervous. Of course, your voice might shake a little bit. That's why you have to go and you have to get used to it and you have to build experience. Body, morale, and finances. Why should I get a 9-to-5? The housing crisis is too expensive. Let me tell you why you should say fuck you to that $5 Snicker bar. You should get a job. You should start your business, because one day there will be an opportunity for you to change your life and you're not gonna have enough money to invest into it. You will meet somebody, or you will have a time or a mentor or a day where you are faced with a chance to change your life, and you need to take it. You need to take it then and there. You need to take it now. And if you don't have the money, if you are not ready, that moment will pass you by. When preparation meets opportunity, it creates something beautiful. It creates something perfect. And if you are not ready, that opportunity may pass you by, and it is going to take who knows how long until you get another opportunity. I really can't tell you. I can tell you this, as a man, you get multiple chances and opportunities to change your life, but they are so scattered in your life, and sometimes you're just not ready. You might not be ready spiritually, right? You might not be ready mentally. You might not be ready physically, and you might not be ready financially. That is why it is important for you on days where the opportunities don't come to be ready and prepared. So when the opportunity does come, you don't fumble that shit. And you are ready to be that person. You are ready to progress to level 2. Because if you're just missing in one area, right? Let's say you have everything, but your mental isn't screwed on tight enough. You're gonna get fortune, you're gonna get fame, and then you're gonna get a body. And then when you have it all, you're gonna get extremely depressed because you have no purpose in life. You weren't mentally strong enough to handle what you have. And now that you have everything, it's like the game is over, but you never really found that stability. You never really found that wholeness within you. So you were just kind of given a blessing in disguise as a curse, because now you're never really gonna have that opportunity to build yourself from within out, because you already have everything. right? So everybody around you is going to be fake. They're all going to be yes men. You're going to get everything you ever wanted. The girls aren't really going to like you, but they're going to like you for everything that you have, right? You're just going to be like this dumb shell. So that's why it's important to fire on all cylinders. Or we can look at it a different way, right? You have everything, but you don't have finances, right? I've run into so many opportunities to where it was a perfect shot for me to go to the top. I had the look, I had the body, I had the mindset, I had the spiritual awareness, the wokeness, but I didn't have the money to invest into myself. But I didn't have the money to get that car. But I didn't have the money to get that apartment or that roommate or something where I wasn't ready because I didn't have the finances and I had to turn the opportunity down. Or I took the opportunity and I dug a hole for myself that really screwed myself down in the future. Like the apartment that I have, right? When I got evicted from my apartment, I had the perfect opportunity to excel in life. A high-rise luxury apartment. I was genuinely shocked and surprised when they allowed me with my terrible fucking credit to get that apartment for such a cheap rate, but I fucked up because I didn't have the finances prepared, but I still took the risk and the opportunity, and then I got evicted, and now it's on my record, and now I have to pay them all this money back, and it fucked me over. It fucked me over. For that whole year, I kept hitting 0 on 0 on 0 on 0. I couldn't even afford a fucking haircut, but I had an opportunity to change my life, to make content, to be in the area that I needed to be in, but I fucked up. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't try. And I know I say that I fucked up, but I didn't fuck up. I learned valuable lessons, and I'm so grateful and proud of myself for even trying, because now I can sit up here and say that I'm officially ready. I'm officially not making any mistakes. You have to mitigate the mistakes to become successful, right? You could learn from your mistakes the hard way, or you could just listen to me, someone who has made the mistakes and someone who is building from them. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is important to get up, and it is important to try. Nowadays, it's so easy. All you have to do is try, and you will make it. But if you don't even start, that dormant fire that is within you will never get lit. It's on you to light it. You have the Holy Spirit. You have God within you. Therefore, you can achieve anything that you want. And you sit there and you think about it. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It was a little bit longer, but I gotta get going. I'm out, you guys. Click the link down below.